Good evening. You don't seem to be wearing a costume. Are you perhaps selling something or collecting money for some cause? Ah, your car broke down. I'm sorry to hear that. Come in, come in. The night is starting to get a little chilly. Hmm? Yes, I'm afraid cell phones don't work around here. It's a bit of a dead zone. I have. What do they call it now? A landline? Yes, of course you may use it. You are in a bit of luck today. My mechanic made a house call to do some work for me. I'm not able to visit his garage during the day, so he was kind enough to stop by on the way home. I'll just ask if he can take a look at your car, if that's alright. Wonderful. Harry, would you be able to come here? Thank you. This young person's car broke down on the road. I was wondering if you could take a look at it. Oh. Harry will need your keys. Nonsense. He's quite happy to check it for you, and he's very good. I know you wouldn't think it because of his size, but ogres are excellent mechanics. The keys. Let me know how it goes. You can move the car up by the house if you need to. Oh. Hmm? Oh, no, you're right. He wouldn't be able to fit in the driver's seat. He'll need the keys just to try and start it, but if he moves the car, I'm sure he'll just pick it up and walk it up the drive. Are you okay? You're looking a little pale. Here, come into the drawing room and sit down. Here we go, a nice comfy couch. Now just relax, I'll get you a glass of water. There we go, just take small sips. Ah, that'll be Harry. Oh, I see. Oh. Yes, of course. Just leave it by the carriage house. I'll let them know there will be a delay. Have a good night and a happy Halloween, Harry. I'm afraid you're going to need a new alternator. Harry says he'll bring it by tomorrow and change it for you then. Oh, don't even worry about it. You are my guest. I'm happy to cover the cost of the repair. No, I insist. Do not worry. I am happy to provide. Speaking of, I should get some food delivery. You'll be spending the night, of course, so supper and a few groceries for the morning. Not to fear, I know a great witch delivery service. Broomstick drones make everything so much faster. So, what would you like? Never mind, I'll just get recommendations from the service. You rest up, you must have had a trying day.
Hi, yeah, this is what we do. I get a lot of stories and from the book meal stories.
There, order is in and on its way. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself while we wait? What would I like to know? Well, whatever you're comfortable telling me. I don't get many visitors like you, so I admit I'm curious about everything. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my. Mm-hmm. Really? Yeah. Hmm. Well, while it's too bad your car broke down, I'm glad it gave me the chance to meet you. Tricks are common around here. It's nice to have a treat. You'd like to know about me? Well, let's see. I was born in the fall of 1697, and yes, 1697. Date keeping wasn't great back then, different calendars and such. To be honest, it's been so long, I've forgotten the exact date, but I do still remember the year. How? How what? How could I be that old? Well, because I'm a vampire. I rather thought you knew. Oh, dear, you're looking a bit pale again. And you were doing so well. Ah, food's here and just in time. You look like you could use a good meal. So I can set this up in the formal dining room for you, or you can eat at the kitchen table, or your choice. What am I going to eat? Well, I guess that depends on you. Oh, please don't look so frightened. I know I'm a vampire, but I'm not an impolite one. It would please me greatly if you'd be willing to donate some blood, but I won't insist, and my help does not depend on it. Come, you need to eat. Mortals should not be that pale. So, how is the steak? You haven't eaten much of it yet. What would happen to you if I bit you? Well, first, it would hurt, to start with. It fades quickly, though, and most find the rest of the experience quite pleasant. I would take some of your blood, a little more than a human might give when donating, but still within safety limits. You might feel tired and a little dizzy, and I would insist that you finish your meal before it happens. You will also need to rest, drink fluids, and eat all of your dessert after to help replace what you lost. No, no, it wouldn't make you a vampire, nor would it place you under my control or kill you. As I said, not much different than giving blood. Well, why don't you finish your meal and have a think about it? All done? Now, would you like to have dessert in the drawing room or your bedroom? Ah, you do look much better with a blush to your cheeks. Yes, perhaps suggesting the bedroom was a little forward of me. Go make yourself comfortable on the sofa, and I'll bring the cake out to you. Here we are, a big glass of water, a glass of juice just in case, and the cake. So, have you decided? Ah, well, thank you. I would be delighted to taste you. Yes, I like the blushing much more than how pale you were earlier. Now, I'll just sit beside you and cuddle in. One arm around to hold you, the other hand to support your head. Stay as relaxed as you can. If you want me to stop, just tap my shoulder, alright? Good. Thank you. Oh, oh, I must say, that was indeed a treat. Thank you again. How do you feel? A little dizziness is to be expected, but it should pass with more food and fluids. Here, just sip at the juice and I'll get you a blanket. There, all tucked in. Would you like something to read, or we could watch a movie if you like? There's sure to be something frightfully fun on tonight. Excellent. And may I say, I am delighted you are here. I could not think of anyone I'd be happier to be with tonight. Happy Halloween.